Hello, everyone, and welcome to Daily God Gems with Lisa Renee. We all have the human tendency to worry or stress over circumstances or issues or people in our lives. Most often, we have these fretful feelings because the situation is something we have no control over, or we don't know the final outcome or solution. When these feelings overcome us, we must remember that ultimately these are God's problems to manage, not ours. So, how do we stop trying to solve problems that are really God's responsibility? First, we need to remember that God always has our back. He will ensure that no circumstance will overtake us or destroy us. Our faithful God tells us in Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Secondly, we need to relinquish any problem into God's hands. We must place it in God's inbox and walk away. We have to let go and let God. David tells us in Psalms chapter 37, verse 7, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes." And Moses reminds the Israelites and us in Exodus chapter 14, verse 14, "The Lord will fight for you. You only need to be still." When we are dealing with a situation that has caused us to feel worried, stressed, or uneasy, we can have our peace restored through Christ, knowing that God will solve the problem. He will take care of it in His perfect way and in His perfect timing. Jeremiah encourages us in Lamentations chapter 3, verses 25 through 26. "The Lord is good to those whose hope is in Him, to the one who seeks Him. It is good to wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord." Here is a little story reminding us that our God does not sleep on the job. A mother was putting her little daughter to bed. The daughter struggled with the fear of the dark. When she turned out the light, the child caught a glimpse of the moon shining outside. "Mom, is the moon God's light?" "Yes," said the mother. "Will God put out His light too and go to sleep?" "No, God never goes to sleep," answered the mother. Then the daughter, in the simplicity of her child's heart, said, "Well, as long as God's awake, there's no sense for both of us to stay up." Psalms chapter 121, verses 1 through 4 complements this story perfectly. It says, "I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, He who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep." So let us not allow ourselves to fall victim to feeling overwhelmed, but rather let us give all our worries, stress, and concerns over to our forever faithful God. Let us remember that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Let us remember that those situations, those people, those issues, they are God's problems and responsibilities. So let Him solve them. Then we can find rest. And like the little girl said, there's no sense for both of us to stay up. Everyone have a wonderful day, and may God's love and peace be with you.